Hello, stream. I have not linked it yet. Hold on a minute. Doubt there's anyone here yet, but if anyone is here, if anyone is, oh, the audio is echoing again. Why? Okay. If anyone's here or watching this after the fact, hello, welcome. Basically, this stream is just gonna be playing the new Stanley Parable game, but with viewers deciding basically what I do, and I'm announcing it right now. Okay. Send, here we go. What's up, Elmzo, what's up? I have not seen you in a while. Definitely a name I didn't think I'd see in a while. But hello, welcome back. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer for people to start showing up here. I'm now a Co and Flest. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this volume down. There, should be better for you guys. Nice. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back into bow spleef. I haven't really made the push to do that yet, though. And I'm touching grass for the first time. Yeah, fair. How's the guild doing? I haven't checked in a while. Good, good. I don't know, have we become any more relevant than we were? Hopefully so. I have been meaning to get back on the spleef. I've not gotten rid of that concept yet. I'm gonna get back to that at some point. Obviously, not this stream. Odog's on mute in July 5th to 17th, I think. He got muted again? Bro, what did he do this time? Okay. I am gonna go ahead and start this up here. Audio, hello? I didn't know, no. Or maybe he did and I just forgot, but the man has gotten muted so many times. Okay. I'll watch. Okay. Good for you.
This is the story of
oh no, did I switch Stanley. Did I reset the progress? Because I've done a little bit of this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk
I've been advertising
in room
for him.
427 and he pushed buttons
for the guild?
on the keyboard.
I assume.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And
Foreshadowing, I see.
Was happy.
Our audio
And then one
should
day,
be
something very peculiar
Does
happened.
not let me know.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, I'll go ahead and fix that real quick. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. This should be better.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I see the viewers are starting to come in. I didn't think this was supposed to be a thing yet. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna log on my PC. I'm gonna log on my PC because on my iPad Air that is 8 years old. Okay, I can understand how that'd be a little slow. Chat, what do you want? New content or go to the original game? I don't know how much of you guys have seen the original game. I'm going with the first message that I see. Speak up. Either that or I'm just gonna wait. The choice is obvious. Play Boast Belief. Oh, you're here. New content, I guess. Okay. Habsel, what's up?
Oh,
I have been
You'll
meaning to get
notice
into
my
that
sign.
again.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Thank you. Very generic narrator voice. I don't know. Jesus, I actually have a fair amount of views right now. I don't know what it is that makes my Stanley Parable content like watchable, because it's not really like a searchable game. I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Is this a horror game? No. No, it's not. It's interesting.
You see,
I don't know how to
Stanley,
describe
I've
it.
been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley
Kayloid, what's up? I keep forgetting if I'm saying this wrong. Kayloid, is that how you say your name?
You see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
I kind of forgot that it did this. It's kind of a spoiler for the game.
Stanley Parable 2 is...
Yeah, what's up, Kayloid? Again, let me know if I'm not saying that right. I don't want to mispronounce you. John, can't wait for the Flying Gorilla video. Yeah, I know. I'll get on that. I don't know why everyone wants that, but I will get on that at some point. I showed him today. I have it downloaded. I have the game downloaded. I will do it at some point. Good job, John. Yeah.
Just so much
Agreed.
catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe.
It is what the
does it
people
even
want. I
mean?
agree.
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
It's just the Google
future-oriented.
Slides is
it
open.
Screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Potential. You can kind of hear the aging in the
Now, to be
narrator's
clear,
voice.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable...
Oh God. Habtel is pronounced I'm not even gonna try.
Parable 2 is
I'm
going to
just-
be,
yeah,
but let's
I'm not gonna
take
do
a
that.
look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Right. Can we do a Jack Harlow listening party one day? Like, as a stream? I don't know how copyright would feel about that.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Try out some of the new features. Alright. This I actually don't recognize.
Okay,
I
I'll
don't
be
think
honest,
I've been
I
here.
haven't yet decided on this one.
12
I
hour.
think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I don't know what either of these have to do with this game. If the new features don't include bow spleef, I'm disappointed. I swear, this is the downside of having bow spleef in your community. Chat, what do you think? Happy 12th birthday, stepniece, or Get Well Sunday, for the very appropriate theme of what this game is. For some reason, it's this. Imagine 1v1ing the narrator. I don't know how to explain it, so it's pronounced the same way in Google Translate. Okay, I'll look that up. Do blue. Blue is happy 12th birthday, stepniece. Okay. Let me look up this man's username real quick. It's... No, stop auto-correcting me. No! No, I did not mean that. Don't... Okay, it is detecting it as English. You're not bamboozling me. Okay, English to English. What is this?
Kyloid.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. Do blue. Yes, okay. Blue.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Well, now we're all gonna have to kill you. Good job, you did it to yourself. Oh, wait, did these transform just now?
Maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Can I press the other button?
Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have
Well,
to move on from
I
our
chose
mistakes.
badly, bro. The man just didn't even listen to me. I feel like it should be like the opposite. Is it the opposite for each one? Free achievement. Pull the lever, receive your achievement. No more steps. It just works. This is very...
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
No.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
This technology, it's literally just a lever.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley.
Broken?
But I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel, to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Man, just like, technology that will happen. This man straight up managed to jam a lever and call it technology that will happen. I just find it funny because it's a narrator voice, and it's just like, I don't know, it's very straightforward. But this game somehow
What
gives
else?
it personality.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
What have we not seen yet? This is very like, oh, you've been here already. Okay. Do you know the game Geometry Dash? Geometry Dash. Just because I'm gonna enunciate every typo that you make. Infinite hole. Let's do it. I hate how you can't spritz in this. Hole, yes. Hole entrance, infinity. I don't think depth hole space more hole question mark science infinity more falling. Educational use only. What kind of educational use is an infinite hole chart? And why is it number 2? Where's the first one? Figure 3. I want to jump in it. Looks like a fun idea. I'll do that. I will do that. Don't worry. Time, depth, time like infinity, distant future, distant space, time, distant past. Whole like infinity. Rim, depth, infinite, surrounding area. They're clarifying infinite an awful lot here.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like.
Ooh.
A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Stunning leap forward. Leap forward, except jump doesn't work in this game. Yeah, I don't know if I've told you that I've said this in the stream before, but I just fell. Yeah, but you can't jump. Jump into the void. I did that.
Wonderful. One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now
Concoction.
then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top.
You know
and
what?
We can continue onward.
You know what? No. What if I just don't? You did that in both sleeps as well. Yeah.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Why?
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why? It's infinite. I didn't think infinite could be that concerning.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Stanley fell into the void. Yeah.
Deep hole. To be certain, it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
That is not what she
I don't want anyone
said.
to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
That was
From
pretty
one
infinite to me.
perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You
This
found
is
me outstanding.
very
I'm
infinite,
alive
I must
and
say.
cheating, you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
What's happening here?
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
I'm a
We
mute.
just put all this
Narrator,
behind
leave
us
me
and
alone.
agreed to just call the hole mostly infinite. If
Mostly
that works for
infinite.
you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when I'm ready.
Why would someone print an email that just says meeting at 2 p.m. and why is it in quotes? Why? Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. True, but I don't know why you felt the need to put that out. Okay, here we go. Just the two. Wait, hold on. What? Coffee has printed emails in his briefcase. Why? That doesn't surprise. What are they copying emails? Oh my god, they're copying emails. And someone's smoking down here. Just the two of us? I don't recognize that. I would play it, but like copyright is a thing. How known is the song? Because I could just use this in the stream and then not clip it. Very but good. Okay, well, how about I not do that? It's got like 55 million views. Okay, yeah, okay. Just it's a little bit popular is what you're saying. It's only slightly less than what this stream is gonna get, I'm sure.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Mostly infinite, yeah, it corrects itself. Okay. I wish I could get up there. Whole entrance, infinity. That is not infinite. Infinite, no. That is still not infinite. You're lying! You're lying to me! Why would you do me like that? I can't believe it's that simple. Who said that? Who said that, narrator? Who? Name the person. Wait, I'll send you a remix of it. It said creators were allowed to use it. Okay. Just send me a YouTube link or something. Collectibles exit jump circle. Ooh. Jump circle?
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Oh my god, we can jump. Well, jump doesn't work outside of the jump circle, but then when you get in here... The jump mechanics are a thing. Bro, that's crazy. They're not the best thing in the world. Stanley is not the best jumper in the world, I would say. Oh, can I jump out of this thing? Oh, I can't. Ooh, ping. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay, where am I? Exit is over here. Oh, I could be blind, but, dude, I'm just brain dead right now. I figured it out.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
You know what? No. I feel like there was more. Oh, the bucket! Okay, I gotta show you guys the bucket. Hold on. The bucket is like... The bucket is nice. I really wish there was a way to get over here faster. Where was the bucket? It's very important. It's a very important bucket. It fills you with so much comfort. There it is. The Stanley Parable 2 Reassurance Bucket. No buckets?
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say
I don't
that
know about
after
that.
much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley,
Buckets.
anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's
Ooh.
true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may
Well,
even
give it
come
to me.
long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Okay.
And to be honest, it's
It's
a much
kinda
more convenient
random.
solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Watch your profanity.
The bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Give it a try. Before we do that, we need to feel calm and comforted by this remix that you're gonna send me. Never mind, that wasn't even you. Okay.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
There you go.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and
This
on.
global trend is just
All
buckets.
this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
What if I just steal the bucket? Oh, I can't even put it back. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking the bucket. I guess you're dealing with this rattling the whole time.
does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Why
There
bucket?
really should be an award if it
Of
isn't
all
already.
things, why bucket? The one message you got was me, not important. Okay. I have another ping. I'll check that while I'm doing this. I have a bucket. Hold on. I need to snap back with the stream. Hold on. Chat, say hi. Hold on. Actually. Hold on a minute. Hello. Okay, there we go. My 2 loyal viewers are here. 3. Oh, I need to cross out my name. There's a reason why not everyone knows about my channel, just because I don't want my school as an audience for obvious reasons. Okay. That's going to 3 people that you don't know. I'm here, but might come in and out of the stream. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Snow. I'm gonna leave this man unopened. I'm literally snapping in the middle of the stream. It's very good. I'm gonna like spam post this stream. Everyone that was in the chat just now is about to get posted. You're welcome. I only have 2 people that I can tag. Okay. Okay, so we have our reassurance bucket. All you guys should be feeling very calm and comforted right now by this bucket.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to
In
work.
my soul.
There's definitely a
That
good
bucket
game
really
in there
fits me.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm not ready.
Here it is. I give you...
I'm not ready.
The Stanley Parable
Stop.
2.
Man.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
Can I get a bucket?
Hold
Can
on.
I get another
Let me
bucket,
do a different
please?
arrangement. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Love that sound
Who am I
effect.
kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait,
Structure in the
maybe that's
gameplay.
it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply...
Oh,
insert a
that's
few
an
of my new
interesting.
features into it. Tastefully,
I've
of
entered no
course,
clip, I
with
guess.
respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2."
This
Let me see
is.
if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Take a look. It's loading. Thoughts on this loading screen? Oh, that's trippy, actually. Also, I'd like to disclose, before we actually get into the new content of the game, this is pretty much what brings into the new content of the game. But basically, if brain, I forgot how talk. Okay, I actually haven't played too much of the new content of the game, so that'll be new for all of us. And my chat's gonna command it. So anything I do is gonna be completely up to the viewers. I'm gonna go with the first chat that I see, or if it's split.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, you guys already all saw this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big...
You guys saw this already. Okay. Computer.
All of his
Hey, we got our balloons.
What could it mean?
The balloons that
Stanley
we
decided to
really
go to the
did not.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Did not
missed a
decide
memo.
on. I'm not gonna read that mug. Usually I'd be reading all the. Oh my God! There's a
Stanley
bucket.
picked up
Let's
the
go. I got a bucket. We have a bucket. I voted for. What you voted for? What?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Why are we obsessed with the bucket now? Chat. What are we doing? Right or left? Chat. Right or left? Left. Goes right anyway. Okay, that was the correct choice, so why would you do that?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than
Left.
ever.
It's
Perhaps
already
his
been
boss's
decided.
office was where he'd find answers.
Huh. I think broom closet. I'm gonna chill here.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the
Oh,
bucket.
I can feel
You
it.
can feel that, can't you?
I can
The
feel
aura
that
of
so
jealousy.
much.
It's as clear as day.
Oh
This
my
broom
God, I
closet
feel that.
believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. Supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now.
I
but you have
didn't
to be
think
strong.
the broom
This is your bucket.
closet could
This
be
is your
personified.
companion and lifelong friend.
Lifelong.
Hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name calling
No,
now, it
no.
seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal
The
and meaningless
nerve of
that
some
you feel
people.
the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never.
Probably.
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
The tone change. Chat, go up or down? Which one? This entire stream is just gonna be me asking the chat. Down or follow the narrator up? Up. Okay. We'll go up. This is new. I don't remember that door being here. Wait. Okay. Can we go in the executive? Oh my God, we can. What are you? What are you?
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I'm savoring this moment right now. Thank you so much. Okay, we have explored the executive bathroom. It was very... Why would you close on me? Okay, it's locked. Okay, this door is now locked.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
What did the wall
stunned
say?
to discover
Bathroom.
not an
I
indication
can't
of
go back
any
there.
human life.
I'll look at it next time.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion.
Most of this content
It
is
would be
just
with him always.
just obsessing over the bucket.
would, and he knew it.
Oh, I know
The
it.
two of them
I
were
know it
inseparable.
so much.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk, nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
It was. The
Was
bucket
the
knew.
bucket
The
guiding
bucket
him?
telepathically
Yes,
talked to me.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Definitely. I haven't played this before or anything. No. Not at all. Ooh.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappy
It
name
is.
for
It
these
is a.
things. What
It's a
about
really nice
mini
bucket.
Stans? Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Another one. I'm so hyped for these things. They're so great. It is a nice bucket. It is a very nice bucket. I am attached to this bucket. I love this bucket more than I love my own son, if I had one. Love this bucket. It's the best bucket ever.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
The son's name is Bucket. Oh no.
Stanley and the bucket
How did
walked
I-
straight ahead through the large door that read,
Mind. No. Get out of the gutter. I was thinking of just like... The son's name is Bucket. And it is a bucket. What happened in the bedroom that night? How is that? Okay, never mind.
Mind Control Facility.
Just no. Straight or to the left where it says escape. Must be Italian. Oh, wow, that's so great. This is a long walk to probably nothing. This actually, we've been staying with the story for way too long here, but I guess we're going left because Snow says so.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
A violent death.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
What are we doing? Going back? Going straight? What are we doing? Someone could just be completely annoying and just completely invalidate Snow's decision. What are we doing? What are we doing, boys?
At this
Someone's
point,
gonna be like
Stanley
that.
and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death
This.
for each of them.
This, okay. Well. This, what Snow says. Okay, fine. follow the order of Lord Snow. This is not Hunger Games. What am I on about? Lord Snow. I gotta change your snap name to that now. It has to happen. Alright, well. It appears we've made That is hungry. Yeah, Snow. I
As the
said
machine
that.
whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
No.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace
I've never
the
seen
bucket,
Hunger Games.
but
Yeah,
what use is
fair.
a sense
I
of
have.
ease when you're about to be crushed to
Not
death?
recently.
This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
I don't know
Very
why
well,
you would
Stanley.
not carry a bucket everywhere.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
Oh, we got another
As
one.
Stanley and the bucket
We got
were
another
led
narrator.
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
I just know because
single
I have a
visceral
friend.
instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
The bucket. That's what we're concerned about. The bucket, not me.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
I am Captain Snow, according to Aiden. Yes. I don't know why he just gives those names for everyone. I don't even remember what I am.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
He deserved
Can you see
it.
the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
That's fair, yeah. I'm hearing some noises. Oh, this thing. Alright, well.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly
All
not a
right.
bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However, our clear grasp of the bucket may be there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Do we got an infinite hole moment? Oh, I can just...
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander.
As
of a
it
new
should.
world, a new vision.
I take the sacrifice to put the bucket in power, as it should be. As we all know that the bucket should be. Lord Bucket. I worship Lord Bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey,
Stanley
we
lifted
got
the
another
bucket
one.
into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
We have another bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Chat, what are we doing? Left, right, left, right, left, right, or should I let the bucket decide? Right, okay, cool.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him
Oh, it was the
that
bucket.
employee
All right.
lounge was simply the
Viewers
place to
are
be.
invalid. It's the bucket.
And here it
It's the
was.
bucket all
Had the
along.
bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Okay.
No,
How
never
insightful.
mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took
lied
the
to
door
me.
on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, Google, stop responding to me. I didn't ask you. Thank you. This way or this way? What even is this game? It's, I don't know. It's something that I can interact with viewers on, and it's something that did good in the past, so I'm doing it. Left or straight? Chat. What are we doing? Or I'm letting the bucket decide, and it can be long, or it can be I don't want anyone screenshotting that, please. I don't need this bucket to be wrong again, so chat, please cooperate with me. Work with me. Well, learn your English first. No, then go left. Okay. Bet.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Elevator or door? Chat. Elevator or door, chat. Chat. I forgot that the choices were this close together in this game, and I'm kind of regretting that now, but whatever. Since when could you walk behind this? My ear. Oh yeah, because I could do this now, and it hurts people. Elevator. How about another left? Another left, you say? All right. Elevator. Cool. Vader. I'm taking the Vader down. Taking the
Good
that was my
Stanley.
foot.
I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see,
Gross.
your friends and I are concerned for you.
Oh, this is from the
We've come
first
together
game.
here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. Ooh. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Yeah, I think we want the bucket. We want the bucket. We need the bucket.
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
No!
Make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
I think we need the bucket.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh no, my copyright. No! Why?
Now,
Why would you do
this
that? Oh,
is
there
what
we go.
The Stanley Parable is all about.
It's good.
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
You know it.
Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more
Do it
content
for the
exactly like
fans.
this.
Do it for the
But
fans.
if we want to do that,
for the
we're going
fans
to
or
have
for
to
the
give
bucket.
something up.
No, we can't. We cannot give the bucket away.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality.
So is the bucket.
Feels as though it's been part of the
Excuse
cast all
you.
along. Don't you agree?
Are you disagreeing with the bucket?
Can you guess?
With
what
our
the Bucket Destroyer
Lord and
does?
Savior.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
I don't want to give up the bucket though. Please don't give up the bucket.
Deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters.
I don't want to give up the bucket.
If you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its
No.
desire to crush buckets
No.
is so densely loaded with complexity
No.
and nuance.
I'm not
that
doing
it's
it.
really like 10 personality traits.
Actually,
What
can I
other
even
object
do
in
it?
This game can you even say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer
Yeah, no.
merchandise the
Not doing
fans
that.
will be clamoring for after
It
this.
doesn't even let me do it.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back
No.
to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now.
No.
The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley.
I
Give
can't.
the fans what they want. Hurry and...
It was worth it. I straight up thought it was the Halo theme.
Prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye,
Good.
new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Oh. Why is it ominous now? Stop! We have a white screen. And a loading screen.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Left or
Stanley
right?
came to a set of
What are we
two
doing?
open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Left or right? It had one person in life, not sure if he'd call that magnificent. Yeah. Was bucket not there? Did I forget to grab the bucket? Oh
This was not the
no.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Payload,
well.
welcome back.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
I forgot
first,
the bucket.
just to admire it.
Okay. How about we restart? You didn't see the
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
No
Stanley
way.
decided to go to the meeting room.
No,
Perhaps
there is
he
a
simply
bucket.
missed
There is a
memo.
bucket.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Oh, the bucket. I love the bucket.
Stanley
Nothing.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Chat! Left or right? What are we doing? Yes, the bucket is back. Oh my god, it's only 9:30. Left, I guess. Okay. Leafed. Alright, here we go. Bottom text. There will be a reward for finding them all. Well, I guess we gotta do that then. Up
Coming to a
or
staircase,
down?
Stanley and the bucket
What
walked
are we
upstairs
doing?
to the boss's office.
No. I don't like that tone of yours, narrator. Up, down. Spawn. Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it.
That's
I'm sure it will come to me.
very, very enjoyable in itself. I don't think it matters, narrator. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss,
Fig Newton.
admitting he had left his post
What do you
during
mean by
work
that?
hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
I
His
believed
boss
in
would
the
think he was
bucket,
crazy.
actually.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I
Intelligence of a
crazy?
Fig
He
Newton,
asked
in the
the
words
bucket.
of Nathan.
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the
Newton.
bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the
Difficult
bucket
times.
close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Oh,
And
did the
that's when
bucket
Stanley
die?
realized,
Ah.
This isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
Oh,
Someone
no.
else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong.
Oh,
Surely
no.
no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience
no.
without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course,
Yes,
very
yes, they
odd.
are. It's very
Now
odd.
he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it.
Wait,
Far off in the distance,
when did that
he
disappear?
heard calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Where?
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from
This
room to room, passing by
this
one
voice
bucket after the
impression
next.
is
None of them were
really
his.
good.
None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
Oh
He
my
had to find
god,
the
there's
bucket. He
so
had to
many
return to his old
buckets.
friend. It was the only way
Why
to
is
truly
there
restore his
so many
sanity.
buckets?
And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks.
Oh
He
my
knew where
god.
the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
There's so many
The real
buckets.
bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
No bucket? I have to meme
This
that
is
over.
the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
Place of
her
work.
walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of
Oh,
course, he
no.
declared, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all
I
have been
had no-
prevented if only he'd
No.
taken his bucket with him.
No.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How
No.
cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance.
Imagine
and
this
total
world
clarity.
where just like everyone
Yes,
carried a
she
bucket
thought to
around
herself,
just for this
my
exact
life
reason.
kicks ass, and she backflipped all the way to work.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well that was an interesting ending.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Yeah, missed the memo. Great, great, great. I really wish there was a sprint mod for this or something, because this is kind of annoying. Ooh.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again,
I get
he
too
was
excited
thrilled.
for this.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Shut!
chest and
What are we
entered
doing?
the door on his left.
Left. Right. Left. What are we doing? Actually, buckets are very useful. They are very useful for comfort and for everything that they could be used for. Except for choosing which doors to go through, because it's not giving me too many ideas here. Left. Okay. Cool. I think we've done everything here. Maybe? Have we? We'll go up since we already went down.
Coming to a
I'm
staircase,
making that executive
Stanley and the bucket
decision.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Ooh, we can open this now. Is there a collectible in here? Bathroom? Okay, enough of this. Sorry. No, let me out it! Let me out, please. Please. I've had enough vibe for the day. Graphs! Indoors monthly. The elevator. Oh my god. I've returned to some elevator vibes. It's vibe though. That was some vibe music. They got. Someone's gotta like remake the game Superliminal with just that kind of music and just see how baller it
Stepping
could be.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
By sheer
Was it
luck.
the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Bucket
Yes,
is guiding
This
him.
is certainly the most logical explanation.
Please, someone do that. I need to find some tracks, and I'll do that. I don't know what engine Superliminal uses, so if I can, I will do that. Loading. That bucket has the power to tell people.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind control facility. Okay, we already went the other way. Okay, well, I guess we are going this way. Perhaps it is too much for this world. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Bucket.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
No,
Everyone in
never.
the office was being videotaped,
Nearly.
monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Yeah, where am I? 427. 427, there it is. It's my office. There it is. Okay. Elevator.
Was the bucket
Vader.
under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Oh, no.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Not what Snow
These
said.
questions raised
I
furiously
will
in Stanley's
leave it at that.
mind.
Not what Snow said.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't
No!
accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
The thing you said about the bucket being my own son.
But here was the proof. The heart of the
It's like,
operation.
what- the
Controls
thing where I
labeled
said
with
what went on in that
emotions,
bedroom
happy
that
or
night?
sad
What
or
happened there?
content. Walking, eating,
Oh,
working,
no.
all of it monitored and commanded
Oh,
from this
no.
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
No, no,
Two
no, no, no,
best
no, no.
friends, Stanley and the
wait.
bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
You know the
bucket
barrel
made
we
a
talked
sassy
to.
comment
Oh
about
no,
taking
no.
down the system.
Stop. Do not. Don't go there. Okay, so mind control is idle, awaiting input. On or off? What are we doing? Chat. I think the bucket is too malicious for this choice. What are we doing here? Are we trying to take the power, or are we turning it off? I have not done the one where we turn it on in a while. To be totally honest. Off. Of. Off. Oof. Off. We have turned it off. This is actually like the regular ending of the game. We just went through like the entire
Stanley and the bucket
game
waited in blackness.
following the narrator.
Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door.
Bucket.
The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together.
Why?
With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait.
He needs to
What was
find some
happening?
hobbies. He
Why
needs
had
to
the door
touch
stopped?
grass.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Sneeze in every country.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
Oh
would
no.
go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
The bucket has doomed us all.
Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious
Not
bucket
by
in
my
his
own
arms.
son.
Not while this building
Why?
has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
At least I have
To
the
be trapped
bucket.
eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Men starved to death. I hate to be straight up, but like, that's what would
All
happen.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
We got another
He'd
bucket.
never be alone again. Not truly alone. Not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
I'm so glad it didn't have my headphones on anymore. Yeah, that your ears would not be okay. Left or right, chat? What are we doing? Before the bucket has its way. Has its way? What do I mean by that? Oh my god, why do I have so many pings? Why? Wait, why? I swear to God, some people just like see that I'm streaming and then DM me like just because. I have like, my God. It's from like 4 different people. Why? There's 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna share with the stream what I just witnessed that Morgan messaged me like 8 times about. Chat. Oh, you said right. Never mind. I'm just
This was not
smart like
the
that.
meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It's just simply the
And here it
place
was.
to
Had the
be.
bucket turned out to be correct? Was this... No, never mind.
The bucket was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Do we take the door on the left or do we go forward? Chat, help me out. I hate my chat's over here and I have to look over. It's annoying because the camera's on this screen. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. What was the question? This way or this way? You forgo how remember. Straight this time, okay.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
The bucket
cargo
bucket
lift,
overruled
yes.
you.
Go there. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Oh, they
but
can.
Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Are we jumping
He
off?
was firmly convinced
Should
that
we
the
jump?
bucket had spoken to him.
Should
and
we
he
jump?
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
Yes
asked.
or no, chat? Should we jump? No. No, I guess I'm not jumping. We couldn't make it anyway. Alright.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again
Um,
obeyed blindly.
Go into the dark room. The bucket just told me to go into a dark room. What does he mean by that?
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Together? Right, I said what happened in that bedroom, but I did not mean literally. And I did not know you were listening to me. Bucket? I think we may have a sentient bucket on our hands here. That's got some questionable ideas for this player.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Oh,
And then,
actually,
very
this is
distressingly, he began to
interesting.
believe the bucket could speak to him.
It must be destroyed. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press R to take me to work with you. Okay.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
No. The bucket is very believable. Press P to take me back home with you. Okay.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I won't. The bucket is too important. Press V to go back to work. Okay.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen
No.
to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly
Where
do
bucket?
for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do
It'll
anything
transfer
else.
some kind of liquid. No, I'm bringing this bit too far. Don't listen to the don't listen to the loud man. Press J for us to go back home. Okay. Don't mind if I do.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful
Hi.
bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Where bucket? Press H to ignore anyone in your life except for me. That's kind of manipulative, but it's a bucket, so I have to.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
No, only
From now on,
bucket.
He's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket.
This bucket
sort
is
of
very
shiny
warm and
bucket.
full. If you don't,
I'll
if you
give
don't
it
mind
this.
me
The
saying,
bucket does have a nice shine to
it
it.
does. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press I, L, I to go back home. L, no, that's an I.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
It's a special
It's a little
bucket.
More, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting
capable.
liquid.
No, just
Like
more
it would be better at
capable.
moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Oh, wait, was this bucket always here? Press N to relive this same day with me over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
It is. It's a very special bucket. I don't know what you're on about. Press M to go home to work to home. Okay. I guess we're just reliving every day now.
Oh no. I'm having feelings. For the bucket.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do
No.
anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes.
No.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
No. This is not how this works. Why is there candles right now? Ah. No. No! I was joking before. Why? No. This is no. 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 This is not. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. No. What's the caption here?
Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need
It was a
Give
bit,
it to
that's
me
it.
now. Give it, or I'll...
Don't start playing the sound effects. Go back to work. This is different. Where am I?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to... The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on
Bucket is-
another...
I can't believe that actually happened. I didn't think that was a thing. But I guess it is.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Left. Or right. I'm no longer listening to the bucket. The bucket has his invalid opinion. I'm not doing this. It's not happening. Enemies to lovers. No. 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 I'm sorry. No. No. Woofed. Make a right. No. No. Not doing that. Ooh. Both of those came in the same time for me. Oh. Yeah, no, hers was
Coming to a
first.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Upstairs or downstairs? We'll go upstairs. Okay, there's only one more ending that I know to do.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
By
Was
sheer
it the
luck.
bucket knew all along?
Every
Was
time,
the
it's
bucket
sheer
guiding
luck.
him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket's guiding me somewhere. The bucket has some agendas, I must say. It's got some interesting agendas that I don't know if I want to participate in. My god, why did that have to be an actual thing? Why? Why?
Stanley and the bucket
Why?
walked straight ahead to the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Television
What
screens.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the
Screams?
bucket
What am I
both
on about?
wondered to themselves.
Okay, so there's only one more ending that I know that we can do from here, which is pressing the on button
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket
in
in
the
shock. Everyone in the office was being
turning the mind
videotaped,
control thing
monitored
on
like
instead of
guinea
off.
pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and
Which
it
in the
very
regular
nearly burst
game,
into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
In the regular game, I don't think you can beat it. You can't beat the ending. There's a bomb that goes off or something. This one, however, the bucket seems to hold some knowledge or power or something.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
So we shall
influence
see.
as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Now we know
These
what a bucket
questions
wants to do.
furiously in Stanley's feet.
I don't want to admit.
No! He screamed into the bucket.
No.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
No one except for the bucket. My mind wants to forget about it. I don't.
Here was the
That
proof.
image is gonna
The
be
heart
just
of the operation.
burned into my
Controls
eyes
labeled
forever.
with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
On.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
Ooh.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust.
Yes!
When suddenly,
Destroy
an image
the
appeared
bucket.
upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly.
What?
Silly birds.
Why?
The control buttons became active again.
Chat, which button? Chat, which button? Left button, right button, which button are we doing? There's birds. The bucket made a good choice after all. Right button.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds
Oh,
after
is it
another,
just flipping
and
through?
then
Oh, it's just
dawned
flipping
on
through.
him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Am I a
The
bird?
mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands. The one who
Metal
had pointed him
genius.
towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place. Living through live
Birds.
streams of the
I'll leave that
silliest
on.
birds imaginable.
I'll
Of
leave this
all
on.
the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Oh no, it's loading. No, I wanted to flip through more birds. Why?
All of his
Birds.
co-workers were gone. What could it
Man.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps.
Bucket.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Chat, actually going right. I don't think there's anything else that we could. Oh no, there's one more. Wait. Yeah, there's one more ending that we could do if we go left. Yes. Wait. Yes. Yes. There's one more ending that we could do if we go left. There's multiple more if we go right. Which we want to do? That's up to you guys. Then I say go left. Okay, we'll do the last one. I do believe this ending you have to do it twice, so I'll walk through that. Okay. This ending is a little strange. Get the last one on the left, then go from there. Okay, yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
This ending is a little tedious. Oh, you wanted to know the bathroom. Hold on. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means. Huh? Okay, so how this works is you gotta go in here.
Stepping in.
And you break the game, basically. And then this opens. It's fun, yeah. I'm sure it's nothing, yeah. It doesn't mean anything. Trust the completionist instinct. I think I have 4 out of 6, so I don't know if that's an actual ending that you can do. Probably. Alright, so how this works is you gotta backtrack. Wait, can I go through this? No, I can't. Can I put the bucket back? No. I can't endanger the bucket here. Dark room? Woo! You are now leaving. Now there's just like a bunch of stairs that you have to go up for whatever reason. It's a thing. It takes forever. So I'll just I'll wait this out. Hello. Hi. There we go. I'm literally just waiting this out. Oh, stream. I'm just gonna show that real quick. That is an anonymous viewer's dog right there. I'm gonna leave that there. Dog, yes. We had birds, then dogs here. Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go. How many more stairs do we have here? Oh, this is the last one. Oh, hi. How are we? Welcome to a dark room. You know what? I get the burbs. You can have the dogs. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, this is the escape pod ending. Basically, oh yeah, oh this. Why are you touching it like that, bro? What's up there? And why is this oddly ominous? Hello? Stop touching the bucket like that. Stop. Okay, and then for this ending to be a thing, you then have to do this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
And if
could it
I
mean?
remember correctly,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
No
he had
bucket?
simply missed a memo.
yeah, the bucket doesn't exist anymore. You have to do the ending. The same ending again, but then you...
When Stanley
Think
came
the
to
thing?
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Yeah,
left.
this ending's a little tedious, but it works. Why? Where can we find them? I don't know. I'm not looking for them.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I'm
office.
just gonna speedrun this. I wish you could jump. I don't want to miss the door.
Stepping in.
There we go. Okay. Because it's easy to miss that ending. Because if I do a different ending now, then it resets everything. So that's kind of annoying. Trust the completionist instinct. More propaganda for you. Okay, here we go. This ending's kind of scuffed, but now we just gotta walk up another like a million flights of stairs, and then we'll be fine. And then we're home free. It's the escape pod ending. Why did I shut the door? Whatever. You are now leaving after you climb, like, unbelievably long stairs. Can you go down that way? No. Because that'd be another ending that I wouldn't know about. Hey, it's a good exercise. Yeah, I'm doing cardio right now. Straight up. Except Stanley can't run for some reason. Talk about being lazy. Man just refuses to step faster. 7:56. Imagine working in, like, one of these offices. You'd have to be kind of introverted to do that. Like, not that I'd mind. I wouldn't mind at all. I would do that. Man is so focused on his bucket that he never learned how to run. Yeah, he was born with the bucket. No, I'm making it worse. Stop. Oh my god, I wasn't even thinking. Okay, we're finally here after walking up all these stairs. Now we get to complete this ending. I don't remember this one, to be totally honest. I remember doing this, but, like, I don't remember the actual thing. Oh god, why? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Is this just gonna restart me? Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All of his
What could it
co-workers
mean?
were gone. What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Replacement bucket.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I don't know why I found that funny. Try not to lose this one too, you dolt. Thanks, man. Preach. Which way are we going, chat? Chat. How long should I stream for? I've gone through, like, most of these. Oh wait, no, I have to go this way. Never mind. I'm just
This was
like
not
that.
the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
felt
him
the
that
bucket
the
calling.
employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was
wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left
No.
to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
Okay.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Chat.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the
Now
cargo lift.
that we have time, should we defy the bucket and jump off the cargo lift to the catwalk? We could do that. We could do that. Or we could go over there and do the other ending that's in the phone room. It is not going to involve any buckets on beds doing a particular. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna not go here. I'm gonna save the stream and just not. So chat, what are we doing? What are we doing? So we got one ending there, and then there's a couple more. I think this might be the last two endings. So what are we doing? Chat, up to you. I'm also going to grab water, so I'll be right back. Okay. Wow. That was painful. Okay, I'll be right back. Grabbing water. Make my decision for me. I need content. This is what happens when you support my channel. You just become a slave. I've returned. Jump. You know I can't jump snow. You know that's not an option. I didn't even shut my door. Wow. I was a slave before this channel, and look where I am now. Oh my god. I was just about to say a really not okay joke for a stream. Okay. Well, I'll say it afterwards. It doesn't even make that much sense, but I'm relating it to something. But, by jump, I assume you mean jump onto the catwalk. Which I will do that.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Oh no. I don't think
Stanley
we'd
did
be
not
doing that.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
Nope.
And he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I'm unthinkingly doing it right now. It's crazy.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
No
Stanley,
buckets
how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket?
past this
Unless-
point.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
They're all buckets.
This misunderstanding could
Everything
have
is a
dire
bucket.
consequences on the entire rest of the game
I'm a
if not
bucket.
addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the
This
story
stream
is
is a bucket.
dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Okay. Dark room. You're just gonna ask me to step in there with my bucket. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh, I'm just smart like that.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Technically, it is a bucket. It's just a 3D printed bucket. It's not a recreation if it's
Item
still a bucket,
3.
to be
Is
fair.
this a bucket?
It is not a bucket. No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
That's a bucket. Crazy. Funny how everything else was the same entity and wasn't. Oh
Item
my
4.
god.
Is this a bucket?
Bro, this is definitely a bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Okay. Well.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No. Nothing is a
Trick
bucket.
question. Both. Gotcha.
How is one a bucket and not a bucket at the same time?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here
Strange
somewhere.
looking bucket. It's definitely a bucket though. I don't know what you're on about.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something.
Nothing.
And therefore
There is no
nothing could
buckets.
possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Nothing is a bucket. No buckets.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now
No
I'm
bucket.
somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yeah.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't
Same.
have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
No buckets. No buckets?
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
I'm
And you,
not a
Stanley,
bucket.
You're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
We're not buckets.
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know
Okay.
that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Who knows what that information that every single thing is a bucket would do to a person. You know, I would... someone
All
told
of
me
his
that I
co-workers
wouldn't
were
believe him.
gone.
I'm not gonna lie
What
to
could
you.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a member. A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed
humble
bucket,
a
a bucket
bu-
of
a bucket
culture
of culture
and
and
distinction.
Very cultured bucket. Why is this a thing?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It is simply the
And here it
place to be.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
The
bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No. I'm not gonna do that,
No.
actually.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Penalty for misuse of the cargo lift. Penalty for jumping from the cargo lift.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Okay, well, guys, I think that's going to be the last ending for this stream. Thank you, anyone who came out to the stream or anyone who's watching it after the fact. Please leave a like, subscribe, all that. And I keep doing the video outro for a stream. I am such a good creator. And yeah, I'll see you later, scrubs.